The Distillers were good, bro.
You just say he was a bass player in Angels and Airwaves too.
Yeah, briefly. Apparently that band's still going on.
They just started a new thing.
Yeah,
really? Airwaves?
He's tying it into all his freaky UFO stuff.
Tom DeLonge is.
You know Tom DeLonge's all into UFOs?
Yeah, you said that he was on Coast to Coast.
Yeah, I listened to him on Coast to Coast the other night.
You know what? Tom DeLonge is a celebrity, so he probably has access to information that us regular people don't.
Like
no,
The Rock with
he talked about how he camped out in front of Area 51 and looked at it all night through binoculars.
And saw something?
No. I mean, he got like in trouble.
What kind of fucking story is that?
Yeah, well, it's fucking
Not a good one.
It's Coast to Coast.
Hey, you want to hear about aliens? I camped out at Area 51.
Coast to Coast have a podcast?
I think they put the show up in a podcast form.
I love Coast
But you might have to subscribe.
I love it.
Just stay up late.
Dude, it's been boring though.
Oh, bummer.
You can get classic Coast to Coast on the website.
With Art Bell?
Yes.
And George Norrie.
Art Bell's the good period, but you got to pay for him, I think. I think it's a subscription.
Is Art Bell not doing it now?
No, he hasn't done it for a long time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, George Norrie kind of took over.
Damn.
And there's another guy.
There's a third guy too, who's real old, before Art Bell, right?
I don't know.
I think you're right,
but
yeah.
there is a replacement dude.
My dad used to listen to that when I was a kid, and I would get scared and have him turn it off.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about,
I've listened to Coast as an adult and got scared and turned it off.
There's an AM radio station in the U.S. that's pretty famous for just being super late night, talking about like Illuminati and aliens.
Coast to Coast,
yeah.
Coast to Coast. If you don't know, is a radio show that comes on. Yeah, it's on different radio stations all across America, but it's national because it's called Coast to Coast. And I think it goes from 2 a.m. to like 6 a.m. every night, or midnight to 6 a.m.
If you're up with insomnia, it's a good way to like freak yourself out.
Yeah.
They're talking about aliens or ghosts.
Yeah, but it's like basically all conspiracy stuff and supernatural.
Yeah. It's
really
fun.
Cool.
The one that scared me, I was like, this is too scary. Because I was like laying in bed about to fall asleep and they're talking about this stuff. It was interdimensional beings. They were saying like demons are real, but not in the context that you think of them. They're actually more like aliens from another dimension. But they come to our dimension, but not physically. They enter... This is weird. This is Coast to Coast for you.
Shadow
they enter, through wormholes in your brain. So like crazy people who suffer from hearing voices might be under the attack of an interdimensional spirit trying to like break into their consciousness and enter our realm through their mind. I was like,
oh my god,
this is too much. I'm trying to go to bed.
Yeah.
Off.
I don't need to be worried about waking up with a demon infection.
No, you don't want that.
It's not my brain.
You're like conjuring up dreams and the radio's like, yes, other things are going to creep into your mind.
That's why people wear tinfoil hats and listen to the fucking
That is why.
They don't want a demon in their fucking brain.
That's exactly why. Coast to Coast has been perpetuating that shit forever.
Get your foil out.
Anyways, get the foil out. Hashtag
get your foil out.
Coach wants you to put on the foil, eh?
Coast to Coast. These are not my thoughts. These are the thoughts of Coast to Coast.